a truck. Whole team chasing bags while they chasing us. Calling audible, I read the game, I think it's time to switch. You get hit, if I miss, then my teammates got the blitz, yeah. Move the chains, I'm about to make a play. Move the chains, tell them get about the way. Move the chains, I'm about to win the game. Move the chains, baby, tell them move the chains.
Tell me what you want, what you need. Tell me what you wanna give. How much blood would you bleed? I'ma tell you I'm a misconceiver, I'm a believer. Someone better kick my fever. Tell me it's 100 degrees underneath my whole flesh. Everyone tells me it's a bit of a mess. I'ma tell the risk I was never at the end. I would never get it off my chest though. I'm forgetful. Someone better tell me I was always on the edge. Overstay your bearings, I would never underestimate. Oh barely, my bets are off. Everything was better off. Oh barely, my bets are off. Everything was better off. Take your eyes off me, don't want to see me when I'm gone. Moral of the story was you're wrong. Everything I gave and everything I lost. Good things come at a cost. I left it on your head, and when you ever overstay it, your thoughts are never everything you wanted when you want. I'ma take it in the head with the signs of the distort. I'ma leave it on the side, you on the Christ when I breath on this set. Let me speak on behalf of the dead. I'ma leave, I'ma speak, I'm the sick in the head. Come on, come on. Oh barely, my bets are off. Everything was better off. Oh barely, my bets are off. Everything was better off. Tell the risk I was never at the end. I would never get it off my chest though. I'm forgetful. Someone better tell me I was always on the edge. Overstay your bearings, I would never underestimate. Oh barely, my bets are off. Everything was better off. Oh barely, my bets are off. Everything was better off.
Yeah, and it feel like, yeah, all day like, yeah, all night like, yeah, whole squad like, what? And it feel like, yeah, all day like, yeah, all night like, what? Whole squad like, yeah, and it feel like, yeah, all day like, yeah, all night like, yeah, whole squad like, yeah, and it feel like, yeah, all day like, yeah, all night like, yeah. You don't want problems, you don't want smoke, dog. You don't want problems. Yeah, you don't want problems, you don't want smoke, dog. You don't want problems. Yeah, yeah, you don't want problems, you don't want smoke, dog. You don't want problems. No, I say you don't want problems, you don't want smoke, dog. You don't want. Yeah, call us dangerous. Ain't too many can play with us. See where this game here taking us. No barber, ain't no fading us. I ain't really saying much. Actions be louder than words, man. I just wanna be heard from your mom to your pop to the beat to the bird, man. Cut right off on the curb, like I'm Barry Sanders. Chains on and the diamonds dancing. Game on, so it's time to go. When the rain starts, I'ma let you know. Name a squad that is better though than my home team. We a pot of gold. I'm a dog. I'ma need a bone for my whole team. I'ma let it go like, yeah, and it feel like, yeah, all day like, yeah, all night like, yeah, whole squad like, what? And it feel like, yeah, all day like, yeah, all night like, what? Whole squad like, yeah, and it feel like, yeah, all day like, yeah, all night like, yeah, whole squad like, yeah, and it feel like, yeah, all day like, yeah, all night like, yeah. You don't want problems, you don't want smoke, dog. You don't want problems. Yeah, you don't want problems, you don't want smoke, dog. You don't want problems. Yeah, yeah, you don't want problems, you don't want smoke, dog. You don't want problems. No, I say you don't want problems, you don't want smoke, dog. You don't want. Yeah, I've been so my frustration, I was waiting to shine. My father taught me don't be soft, so now I'm taking what's mine. I define myself as ambitious, young, black, and gifted. Master P, my masterpiece, that mean I don't got no limits. Bout it, I doubt it, my homies know you
Yeah. Hey, yeah. Okay. 30,000 in the pocket, no change. Okay. I might pass the ball, but this is no game. Okay. All my girls, they love and hate me the same. Okay. So when I die, I ain't gonna be from old age. Somebody gon' want revenge. Somebody might want it now. Right pocket got euros. Left pocket got pound. Somebody gon' want revenge. Somebody might want it now. Throw the ball with the right hand, catch with the left, touchdown. Step back, let me get some room. Congrats every time I'm through. Same packet, nobody new, so I never get confused. Hotel get a bird's eye view. Hotel get a waiting room. Read a magazine while you wait for me, baby. I'll be done so soon. Phone gotta be off. Each store got locks. I got some trusted shoes. Okay. 10K on the countertop. Don't look so shocked. It's nothing new. Okay. Death comes in threes. Wins come in twos. Cash comes in ones. Throw it up, celebrate some news. Hey. I do a good job. Pull up and pop out and pull out. Hat on and hood on. Pedal to metal. When I put my foot on, I got to put on. I got a bad one. They want to keep me. Oh, that's a good one. Pockets are dense. I think my bread is hard as a crouton. Receipts in my pocket don't come with a coupon. Yeah. Okay. 30,000 in the pocket. No change. Okay. I might pass the ball, but this is no game. Okay. All my girls, they love and hate me the same. Okay. So when I die, I ain't gonna be from old age. Somebody gonna want revenge.
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Ready to get us started, the Aussie punter and kickoff man, Michael Dixon. And we are underway here on EA Sports. This will be taken very short. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. First down past the 40. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. It'll be an Arizona first down on a gain of 17. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another first and 10. From the shotgun, it's Vick. And right away, he lost the football.
Plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's first and 10 just outside the 30. A first carry for the former Nittany Lion. This is Saquon Barkley. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, second and 10.
56, the mark, boys. 56. Check 56. Here we go, D. It's just me and you. It's just me and you. It's just me and you. Mike 56. Mike 56.
From the gun, Vick. Oh, he cannot get away. Down goes Vick. Credit the sack to the Oregon Duck, DeForest Buckner. 3rd and long for Vic. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 24. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts.
On the set. March 47. Look, squeeze. Check, smooth. Break down. Hey, Delta.
4-7's the mic. 4-7's the mic. Let's go, D. Big series right here. We got to step it up. 47.
Ready?
Following the interception, Young got a man open. It's Darren Waller. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Give him 15 yards on that one, and the Jets move the chains.
Check Mike 47. Check Mike 47. I got you, son. Hey, orbit. 47 Mike. Mike 47. All day, baby. All day. Now.
Mike's 47. Here we go.
Hit it.
Young on first down, and he'll lay out and pull it in. What a diving catch there.
Hey.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down.
4-7's the mic. 4-7's the mic. Bring it. 47's the mic.
Bravo. Check Mike.
47's the mic.
Shoot.
Here's Steve Young. Got a man. It's Harrison, complete.
Step. 18. Gator.
Let's go.
Alpha.
47 Mike 47. Keep it up, defense. Keep it up, guys. Mike's 47. Mike's 47. In your...
There.
Check one.
Young now from the 50. Flushed out right. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Vic Beasley drops him for a loss of 14 yards, and it also brings up 4th down. No score after 1 on EA Sports. Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field.
Pick the edge. Go. Hard.
You got tight right there.
Hey, exit. Check. Crunch. Look at me. Door. Under crunch.
Watch safety creep.
Look at me. Zipper.
Watch the twist. 47's the mic.
Now.
Here's Young. They'll indeed go for it. And he's going to go down again. Kamale Correa. And that will force a turnover on downs. Well, that, my friend, I guess is the definition of a head-scratcher. 4th and long, this stage of the game. What were they doing?
I just have to believe that he looked at the situation, still in the first half, decided if there was a time to be aggressive, now was it, because there's still time to make up for it if things don't go right. Of course, a lot of questions on this one, and look, I want to go for it as much as anyone, but
He's got his man. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. As his guys are in for 6. As his guys are on the board first here tonight. Zerline good with a PAT. And it's now a 7-0 game. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This will be taken short. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
it's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
That throw by Young incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
Rock it. Check. Lucky. Get it.
On second down, Young again. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10.
Both sevens to Mike. 47's to Mike. 47's to Mike. Let's go, D.
Out. You're out. Back. Hey, Haywood.
47's to Mike, boy. 47. Check. 47. Come on.
Go. Deep grip.
Out of the gun, it's Young. And that is incomplete.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. Fielded just inside the 30. 45 yards, that's what the punt goes for. 5 on the return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Things progressing to plan so far. Their defense has been solid, and they've got themselves a 7-0 lead after the touchdown the last time they had the ball.
And this is no time to even think about, hey, are we going to milk the clock?
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Demario Davis coming in for the sack that time. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest ones, maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. 0 accountability, and a sack resulted.
Eluding the pressure right. And he's going to keep it here. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down. Throwing on 3rd and long. Vic. Buying time to his left. And a big loss here as he's taken down. That's Yannick Ngakoue with a sack.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
And this punt goes out of bounds, and it'll be marked inside the 40. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And last drive, 3 and out. Still a goose egg on the scoreboard. How do they break that goose egg?
They've got to find a way to get the ball in the hands of their playmakers, get them some space, and try and make a 1st down and get some momentum going. It's been a struggle for them throughout the game, and that 3 and out on the last possession, that told you just how stalled they are on offense.
So who will step up here? We'll see. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Yeah, not much there that time, and I think we were both wondering once he got out of the box whether he just throw the ball away and he winds up only picking up a yard or 2.
Hey, Sam off. Hey, Zoo.
47 to Mike, boy. 47. Check. 47. Get this worm on.
2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game.
Go now.
Fans, a reminder, I have a note card here that says ad-lib halftime previews. So I guess let's do just that as we'll hand things over to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando when this one reaches halftime. Did I do okay?
You did great. Not a bad job.
Hey.
Writing down your ad-libs.
If you print it, I'm going to read it. I'm Brandon Gaudin. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's third down. After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9.
Squeeze, double.
47's the mic. 47's the mic.
I'm coming, boys.
From the gun, Steve Young. Incomplete. He had his hands on it, but couldn't pick it. But it's now 4th down. Problems on 3rd down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on 3rd down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get to 3rd down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on 1st and 2nd down.
Hey, Yep. 47, check Mike 47. Quarterback, don't get nervous now. We ain't beginning to tear you up. Don't get nervous. Hey, orbit. Hey, turn it out. Switch. Ready.
So on 4th down, they snap it to Young. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Harrison Smith. And they will score. It's a pick 6 for the Cardinals touchdown. Zerline now for the PAT. And it's good to make it 14-0. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. This will be taken very short. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football?
The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked off near the 29. And he will score. Touchdown, Cardinals. Now Zerline on and the extra point. And it is now 21-0. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This will be taken short. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And this, you'd hate to say that a drive in the first half must end in points, but you're down 21-0. They're going to have to get something going fairly quickly.
I would agree totally with that, because if you're going to mount the comeback, it's going to have to come in bits and pieces. It doesn't just all come at one time, right? We haven't seen anything more than a 6-point touchdown ever in this game, right? So that's how it has to be done. Get points on the board now. Start your comeback, but you're exactly right. Let's get it going right here in this spot.
That's good for a Jet first down, a gain of 13.
Check, 47.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Hey, check, Mike.
First down, Young. And he's going to have the hook up to Sutton. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6.
Mike's 47. Night, sweetheart.
Go.
47's the mic. 47's the mic.
Look, squeeze.
Hatchet. Sponge. No.
Buzz.
47's the mic. 47.
Now.
To throw, Young. Throwing deep for Galladay. Oh, nearly picked. And maybe lucky there. This guy doesn't drop many defensively. Third down. So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6.
Hey, check Mike 47. Check Mike 47. Bound to lose one. Check 52. Switch. Hey, Charlie. 47 Mike. Mike, let's go.
To the air once more, Young. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
This team is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. He came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
Get that ball. Get that ball. 47's the mic. 47's the mic. On the ball.
Bam.
24. Check 24.
Hey.
Hold.
Hey.
47's the mic.
He can't hang. He's not gonna get me.
Yes. Get it.
They'll try and throw for it here. Oh, and now Young here throwing another interception. Picked up by Kyle Fuller. And he'll take it across midfield and down to the 48-yard line.
You're trailing, you're trying to get points late in half. I absolutely understand that. But remember, it's all about the ball. And without the ball, you can't get those points. They just turned it over.
Now you got to be careful because that deficit can get a little bigger on the other side with that good field position they just took over with. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 12 yards the pickup, good enough for an Arizona first. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
56. Mike, 56. Right there. 56.
We ain't giving up nothing.
Working out of the gun, Michael Vick.
Quit talking about it.
Flush to it, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Demario Davis, his 2nd sack of the night. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle.
Mike 56. Mike 56. Yeah. You don't want none. Mike 56. Mike 56.
Here's Michael Vick. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cardinals. Saquon Barkley, as the first half is winding down. Here the Cardinals push further out in front. Zerline connects on the extra point, and the route is on here in this first half. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This will be taken very short. And not a bad return. Here he gets it out to the 25-yard line. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Typically down to the first half, I might say, oh, you at least need a field goal out of this drive, but they're down to the point where they need a touchdown, don't they?
Yeah, normally, you know me. I mean, you've been around me for a while now, right?
Unfortunately.
I'm sorry about that. But normally, I'm the one preaching patience.
Yeah.
You know, take your time. First half, you still got a chance. I think they're out of patience here. This has to be a drive that gets a touchdown. So if you're the play caller, you're going to that portion of the sheet that says big-time plays, specials, anything you can use to get yourself back into it.
On 1st and 10, Young. He'll get this one to Galladay. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. This from 54 yards away. And that will wind up just short. He had it online. It ran out of gas at the end. So we've come to halftime after a very one-sided beginning to this one. As we send you to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, the Cards with the lead, and they will get this football first as the second half gets started. This will be taken short.
Let's go. Let's do it.
At their own 26
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts them. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30.
Hard. 49, check 49, check 49, 25.
Here's Young from the shotgun. Escape. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. 2nd and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack.
Hey, Delta.
March 47. March 47.
Ready?
Now here's Young. Throwing deep for Galladay. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Kenny Galladay. 38 yards. And the Jets are able to close the gap just a bit. Gostkowski with the extra point. And it's now a 28-7 ball game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This will be taken very short. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Now Vic stripped. He lost the football, and it's scooped up by the Jets.
With no running backs in the backfield to help pass protect, all the receivers in their patterns, these are going to be hot routes. If they sense a blitz or pressure on the quarterback, they've got to be prepared to break routes off early and get the football. In this case, never even had a chance. They popped the ball free in the backfield.
You better bring it. I'm letting you know right now, you better bring it.
47's the mic. 47's the mic.
Hey, orbit.
Let's go. 47's the mic, boy. 47. Check, 47.
Young now after the fumble recovery. Forced out to his left. And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away, but could not. The sack cost him only a yard. It's 2nd and 11.
Check three. Big ass.
Look at me. Go. Now.
It comes to me, it's me.
Hey, check Mike 47. Check Mike 47. You must be dreaming. Shoot.
From the gun, it's a give to Cook. They'll get this down inside the 10 for a pickup of about 3. So they've been unable to capitalize on the great field position as of yet. Here's 3rd and 9.
Brings up 3rd and 10.
Mike 47. No chance. Mike's 47. Mike's 47. Hey, they're scared.
From the shotgun, it's Young. He gets this one into the hands of Dalvin Cook. They'll give him a yard on the play, and it'll be 4th down.
Partner, I think that completion takes the definition of dink and dunk to a different level, doesn't it?
It does, and the defense was right there, kind of played into their hands.
Hey, high 7.
47's the mic. 47's the mic.
You ain't doing nothing today. Now.
4th down, Young. Being chased out left. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Harrison Smith. And he will bring it out past the 20-yard line.
Well, when he feels the pressure, naturally he likes going to his left, as most left-handed quarterbacks do. But this time he tries to let this go on the run, and it's going to wind up getting intercepted.
I got you. Switch. Zip it.
So here's Vic following the interception. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down. From the 21, it's 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Vic. Completes it to Hardman. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Give him 16 yards there, and it's a Cardinals first down as well.
Check 50. Check 50.
First down.
He's coming. Double up.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
56. 56 is the mic. Let's get the ball.
A first down throw coming for Vic. Now Vic stripped. He lost the football, and it's scooped up by the Jets. And he takes it to the house. It's a fumble recovery for a Jet touchdown. Gostkowski for the point after. It's up and good, and it's now 28-14. And you can bet they're preaching two hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. This will be taken short. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
Let's go.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They're right back out there after watching the fumble go the other way. Still in control of this game, but that needs to serve as a wake-up call because they're not in the clear yet.
No, the message should be clear that fortunes can change pretty quickly when you turn the ball over. You've got to take care of it, otherwise that lead could slip away quickly.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. They'll run it again with Barkley. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation. Back now here on EA Sports. It's Cardinal football. They're also out in front of the scoreboard as we get set for the 4th. On 3rd down, Vic. And that will be incomplete. Critical play in this football game because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that if they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
At their own 25-yard line.
Come on,
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we've got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah, will they make up for it? Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. That's complete to his tight end, Waller. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Darren Waller, 75 yards, as his guys are back within a single score. Extra point good by Gostkowski. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. This will be taken very short. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They've been asleep for a little while on this side of the football, Charles, and the score is just a one-score game now. Haven't had any points this half. What gives?
Let's go old school here. All right, let's get back to the basics. Get back to running the football, high percentage throws. Find the guys that eat pressure and make plays for you and make sure they touch it.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Check 37. Check 3.
Check 26. Quick whip. Watch the whip. Slant.
Now Vic stripped. He lost the football, and it's scooped up by the Jets. And he is in. Touchdown, New York. So they were down by a touchdown, probably just hoping the defense could hold them, maybe force the punt. Instead, they force the turnover and take it into the house.
Well, the plan was perfect. That's exactly what they wanted. Instead, they got a lot more than that. Big-time capitalization by taking the ball away and putting it in the end zone.
So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away. This will be taken short. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And that last possession, really a gut punch. You seemingly had it working. You were in the midst of a very strong drive, then suddenly the fumble, and you're watching the back of a defender's jersey as he brings it all the way in the other direction.
There's not much more I can add to that. I thought you summarized it perfectly, partner. You've just got to regroup and start putting another drive together. That's all you can do.
No gain on the play there. 2nd down. They'll go to Barkley again. Pretty good running there, 9 yards. Sets up a 3rd and 1. Here we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides.
Monk's 56. Here we go. Check.
They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And Barkley did not get there. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down. They'll run with Barkley. And he will have a 1st down as they get him to the ground at the 37. Well, they deemed it 4-down territory, and they got 4 yards to pick up the 1st.
Cardinals, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets him back now for 2nd down. They'll try to throw it here. Vic. This pass going to be caught by Hardman. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. Give him 16 yards there, and it's a Cardinals 1st down as well. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down. Now, this has been a good march down the field, but now they're stuck looking at a 2nd and 14. Now Michael Vick. Dancing to his... And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. The Jets are going to use the 1st of their timeouts, as they'll get it with just a shade under a minute to go in the game. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long.
56, right there, 56. I got you. Go. You're all heads, yeah. Baby, get this. You're all right.
He lost the football. They'll call it luck or skill, whatever the case is. They're feeling good about just keeping the football there.
Yeah, the biggest thing that they're calling it now, our ball. I mean, they don't care if it was luck or skill. Boy, the panic that jumps up in your chest when that ball's on the ground, whether you get it or your teammate gets it, just as long as you maintain possession, that's all you're looking for.
And it's fielded at the 34. Well, he wasn't too far from breaking that. Officially, give him 15. And the Jets will take over 1st and 10. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 48.
Rock it. Jim. Get it.
Now Young steps away to his left. He'll let this go deep for Sutton, and that'll wind up incomplete. Try to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down.
Go now.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10.
Kill. Turn up. Kill. Turn up.
Deep grip.
On the carry, it's Cook, and he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
Got it.
We got three, fellas. We got 3.
Go.
47's the mic. 47's the mic. I got
Hey, Sam off.
Alert 3. 6 guard. Check 6 guard.
Go.
Young to throw. He wants it all for the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Kyle Fuller. The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I both know, it's not always just one guy's fault. Maybe somebody ran a wrong pattern. Maybe some balls were tipped. It could be so many different things. Bottom line, though, it comes back to the guy throwing them.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They have a little bit of time here to get into field goal range. Not much. In a tie game, you don't want to do anything crazy, right?
I agree with you on that one. Risk-reward, okay? If you go for it, what is the absolute reward on this? But the risk is probably greater. Run the clock out, get to overtime, and try and win it there.
All right, we'll see if they do just that. 2 yards the gain on the keeper, and it's 2nd down. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the ball game. And that'll hurt the average a bit, as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Now a final chance to stop it here as a timeout comes in with 10 seconds left in the game. Here's Vic. And a big loss here as he's taken down. And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call. Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down.
He's checking.
On 4th down, Vic. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. And here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still have some more football.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal, the other team gets a possession to either match it or score a touchdown to win the ball game. If both teams kick field goals, the next team to score wins. But if the receiving team throws a pick 6 or fumbles the ball and it gets picked up by the defense and they score, the game is over at that point.
This will be taken very short. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They're set for their first drive here in overtime, and this is where the crowd can really become a factor.
They've had to battle it all day, but I know what you're saying. In overtime, That gets doubled, doesn't it? At least, because now the crowd really wants to be involved and help their team, and that first drive can dictate the whole thing because they know if this team takes it downfield and scores a touchdown, it's game over.
It's been loud in here so far. And Young's throw there incomplete. Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10.
He's crashing. He's checking crack.
Check. Yo, go, fine.
To throw again, Young. Buying time to his left. And that's incomplete. 2 straight incompletions. Now the pressure's really on. Last thing you want here to start overtime, a 3 and out.
And I know that a few years ago when they changed the rules about overtime, it may have changed a little bit about how you go about things. But bottom line is, when you have the football, you never want to give it up. You want to make sure you get points on the board at a minimum and put pressure on the other team. This is a huge 3rd down call coming up.
Hey, Haywood. Check Mike 47. Ready?
Young on 3rd down. Able to find Walter. That's complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. How about 25 yards on 3rd down? They'll take it. So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
47, Mike 47. Exit.
Hey, lock it.
Check 3. Watch twins.
Hey, echo.
Mike's 47.
Go.
Watch the screen.
Again, it's Young. Incomplete. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Young gonna throw again. Under pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line. Chris Wormley breaking through to get him to the ground. It's a loss of 7.
47 is the Mike. Blue down. Check. Fresno. Switch.
Look, squeeze. Hey, Zoo. Go.
Check. Motion.
3rd and long for Young. And the pressure gets to him again.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
Now here's Michael Dixon on for a very important punt here in overtime. And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. And that will skip out of bounds right at about the 18-yard line.
Let's go.
At their own 18-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Their defense did its job, got the stop. All they need is 3, and this is over.
Couldn't have done much else other than score themselves and end it. But they turned it back over to them, and now all they need is a field goal to win the game. An excellent job by the defense. Can the offense finish things off?
Now part 1 is done, now part 2.
You.
Big dash. Mike 56. He's time to me. He's time to us.
Mike's 56.
Time to see what Vic can do in the OT. Flushed out, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. DeForest Buckner in there to get him yet again. That is his 3rd sack tonight. They can't figure him out.
3rd down. 3rd and 12.
Down. 56 is the Mike. twist, watch the twist. 56. 56 right there.
To throw on third down, Vic. He's got his tight end fan. His first catch, and it's a big one in overtime. It's a first down. Backed up deep in their own territory, they were in search of a cushion, and the cushion was found.
And you have to think total game, even in overtime. As a head coach, field position still counts in this spot. So they had to get out from the shadow of their own goal line, get themselves some breathing room. Obviously, that helps them on offense, but it may help their defense, too. Might be necessary here in OT.
Vic operating on first down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Demario Davis make that now 4 sacks for him in tonight's ball game.
And plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front. Nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
He gets 12 on the keeper there, but now it's third down. And before they can run this third down play, we're going to get a timeout. They'll be left with just one remaining here in OT.
Right there. Undercrunch. 56, the mark, boy. 56. Check 56. Let him know. Let him know. Go. 56, Mike, 56. Hey, come on out here. Come get some. Come out here. Come get some.
On third down, Vic. And that's knocked away and incomplete. I know there may be temptation to go for it here in overtime, but you have to punt the football.
I like how emphatic you are about it, because I know the tendency is, as a player, let's go get this thing. You're actually telling your coach, come on, coach, we can get it. We have that play call. And the head coach has to remember, that play call likely isn't there. Punt the ball away. Punt it away. Be smart.
Trust your defense.
Trust them.
Mike, 56, right there. 56. Here we go.
Vic to throw on fourth down. Try to lay one up deep. And the defense loses him. It's complete. Touchdown, Cardinals. Partner, a great game that we got to see and making it extra special. Not only did I get 4 quarters with you in this one, I got some overtime, a little whipped cream on top.
Look at you, trying to make this whole thing palatable.
I just want you to pay for my meal later.
You really just wanted 4 quarters, what you wanted. But how much fun was that? We had that type of a game where we got us to overtime, and then we get the dramatic ending to finish things off as well. What a game.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. Good night, everybody.
Y'all already know what time it is, huh? Playing skills, you did.